Fun facts, cultural insights. Did you know? Adobo is considered a national dish of the Philippines, and its variations are history of adobo. This part is essential to give context to the dish. Here's a Filipino Pork Adobo recipe. When it comes to comfort food, there's one Filipino dish that never fails to satisfy: pork adobo. Savory, tangy, and with just the right hint of sweetness, adobo is as much a part of Filipino culture as it is of family meals. But did you know that this dish has its roots in a fusion of indigenous and Spanish flavors, a combination that has evolved into a beloved national favorite? Let's dive into the rich history and the irresistible recipe that's been passed down through generations. History of adobo. This part is essential to give context to the dish. Here's a brief history section that's informative yet light. Adobo's origins can be traced back to the Spanish colonial period, where the term adobo comes from the Spanish word adobar, which means to marinate. While the Spanish introduced the practice of marinating meats in vinegar, soy sauce, and spices, the Filipinos put their unique twist on it by incorporating local ingredients and cooking techniques. Over the centuries, the dish has been adapted in countless ways, with each region adding their own signature touch. Today, pork adobo remains one of the Philippines' most beloved and iconic dishes. Ingredients breakdown. Now let's list the key ingredients. You want to make it easy for the reader to understand why each ingredient is necessary and how it contributes to the flavor profile. Here are the core ingredients for a traditional Filipino pork adobo. Pork belly. Known for its tenderness and rich flavor, pork belly is a popular choice for adobo. It absorbs the marinade beautifully and becomes meltingly tender when cooked. Soy sauce. The saltiness and umami from soy sauce form the base of the marinade. Vinegar. The tangy bite of vinegar helps balance out the richness of the pork, and the acidity tenderizes the meat. Garlic. Aromatic garlic brings depth to the dish, infusing it with savory goodness. Bay leaves and peppercorns. These ingredients add layers of flavor, giving the dish its signature, aromatic fragrance. You can also add a bit of sugar to balance the tanginess and create that slightly sweet glaze that many love. Step-by-step recipe. Ready to make the ultimate Filipino pork adobo? Follow these simple steps. Step 1. Marinate the pork. In a large bowl, combine soy sauce, vinegar, garlic, bay leaves, and whole peppercorns. Add the pork pieces and toss to coat. Let it marinate for at least 30 minutes, but for the best flavor, let it sit in the fridge overnight. Step 2. Sauté the garlic. In a large pot, heat a tablespoon of oil over medium heat. Add the garlic and sauté until fragrant, about 1 to 2 minutes. Be careful not to burn it, as burnt garlic can turn bitter. Step 3. Cook the pork. Add the marinated pork, with the marinade, to the pot. Bring it to a simmer, then cover and let it cook for 40 to 45 minutes, or until the pork is fork tender. If the sauce reduces too much, you can add a little bit of water. Step 4. Final adjustments. Taste the sauce and adjust the seasoning. Add a pinch of salt if needed, or a teaspoon of sugar to balance the tang. Let the sauce simmer until it thickens and coats the pork. Step 5. Serve and enjoy. Serve the pork adobo over steamed white rice and garnish with extra bay leaves for that authentic touch. Enjoy your delicious, home-cooked meal. Each step is simple, but clear enough to ensure even a beginner cook can follow it successfully. Here are a few ideas. Pro tips for the perfect pork adobo. Use pork belly. For maximum flavor, use pork belly with the skin on. It adds an incredible richness to the dish. Let it rest. Adobo tastes even better the next day. The flavors continue to develop, so don't hesitate to make it ahead of time. Regional variations. While this version uses vinegar and soy sauce, in some regions of the Philippines, coconut milk, adobong sa gata, is added for a creamy, rich version. You can also experiment with different vinegars, like coconut vinegar or apple cider vinegar, for a unique twist. Fun facts, cultural insights. Did you know? Adobo is considered a national dish of the Philippines, and its variations are endless. In fact, every Filipino household has its own version. Some prefer a richer, sweeter sauce with more soy sauce, while others like a more vinegar-forward approach. This versatility is part of what makes adobo so special. It's a dish that truly brings people together. And there you have it, a simple yet flavorful Filipino pork adobo that's sure to become a family favorite. Whether you're cooking it for the first time or perfecting your skills, This dish is always a crowd pleaser. Give it a try and let us know how it turned out in the comments below. Don't forget to share this recipe with your friends, and happy cooking! What's your secret ingredient and your version in pork adobo? Let me know in the comments below. Have you tried this recipe? Share your creation with us.